And here we are, DVD Weekly Podcast Plus for September, June, July, August. See? Did it again.
Already did.
For August 1st.
August 1st.
2023.
Wow. July's done.
Yes.
Almost a third of the way through summer, brother.
Summer's been not too bad.
Not too bad.
Huh? I mean, we were in the 60s for a long time today.
Yeah.
Now it's about 77.
Right.
It's kind of because of where the sun hits this property.
It's been, mostly in the 70s.
Yeah.
We've had some 80s, but nothing like out of control.
And yet they say this is the hottest summer that the world has had.
Yeah, jeez, dude.
So
I was
we're
just talking to
damn
my buddy
lucky.
Pete, who lives right outside of Phoenix.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh my God.
Ugh.
They are, they set the world's record, well, not the U.S. record for days over 110.
I think that's where remember my neighbors on this side?
Yeah.
Real cool guy and his wife. His wife was hilarious. That's where they moved.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
That just, Pete's just like, it is brutal. Like, it's relentless.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no break to it.
Yeah.
It's like, God.
We are very, very lucky.
We even had a little rain last week.
Yeah.
A little rain and cool. I was like, oh, this is great.
I've been watching a lot of live stuff from Disneyland, and God, the people just look like they're dying.
Oh, yeah, I bet, man.
It's bad.
Jeez.
It's bad. Well, speaking of bad news this week.
Oh, man.
So sad to have to report the passing of Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah, God. We're going to crack one open for her, brother.
Huh? Yeah, let's
crack it open
let's
for
crack
Sinead.
open for Sinead. We'll have a little Sinead O'Connor song at the end of the show.
Nothing compares to you, Sinead.
Yes, sir. You got that right.
Prince song, of course. But.
Oh, that's good. Did you know that she was getting ready to make a comeback?
Yeah, I guess she had tracked quite a bit of a new album, and she was going to tour in 2024.
Yeah, I watched a piece of video from YouTube, or I'm not sure which platform she was using, but she was just kind of giving a tour of the house.
Yeah, right.
Did you see that?
I heard about it. That was from earlier this month.
Right.
Too, right.
So it wasn't that long ago.
But then I guess in her the last thing that did you hear about that?
No.
It said she told fans that she looked like shit.
Oh, that's the one I saw.
And was living in a shithole.
Yes, that's the one I saw.
And that was days before her death.
Yeah.
So,
but she pointed to the guitar on the wall, and she goes, "That's the guitar that I'm going to learn a bunch of new songs on for the new album."
Huh.
Yeah.
She was 56.
She had a lot of mental issues.
Her son committed suicide.
Her son committed at 17. I guess they were super close.
Yeah.
He was in the hospital for depression.
Right.
And then he disappeared from the hospital.
Yeah. Geez.
And 2 days later, he had killed himself.
She has been really struggling.
Yeah. It just tore her apart.
Admitted that she tried to commit suicide 8 times.
8 times.
1 year. And then she had her own issues with drugs, and she's been in rehab.
Right.
So I don't, obviously there's no real word yet as to how, how she did pass.
No, they haven't
said an
yet.
autopsy, but it's sad.
It is. It's sad.
It's sad.
Like I said, we'll have a little tribute song to her at the end of the show. Brother, why is it that something simple can happen? Like when the disease hit us, the COVID hit us, and we all ran out. We bought toilet paper, and we panicked. Why in the hell aren't we panicking now?
About what?
Aliens, brother.
Aliens.
Space aliens. Did you hear any of that? I watched the whole damn thing.
The whole damn thing.
Whole damn.
What are you talking about?
They had a congressional hearing.
Huh.
And these 3 high-level, not anymore, but they were high-level ranking aeronautical kind of dudes.
Yeah.
And they all came out and said the government knows who they are.
Wow.
Has been in contact with them for years.
Really?
And has their bodies from crashed UFOs.
Holy hell. That's like alien autopsy.
Unbelievable.
Ah.
It means, these guys have no reason to lie. As a matter of fact, the one guy You got three guys. You have one guy who's a typical military guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he gives the straight answer, very straight. Everything's, you know. Then you got the one guy, a little on the wacky side. He's the only one of the three that have never experienced seeing an alien or a UFO before.
Gotcha.
But he's probably one of the. I think he's so damn intelligent. Oh my God! But he's one of the highest ranking, and like his job was to be in charge of all of this.
Gotcha.
All of this UFO madness. Did you know that only 3% of UFOs that are seen by commercial aircraft ever get reported?
Really? Only
Because
3%.
Because they are told not to report it.
Really?
Yep. And I guess you ask any airline pilot, and he'll tell you, we just don't report it.
Interesting.
We don't report it. We don't talk about it. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And the other two,
they're nice.
The other two guys, and then I should say the third guy is an older gentleman, just real lovable little dude, and he refused to say anything to the public about this until somebody who had a major issue about it, another high-ranking official, begged him to come out and tell them what he went through.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he finally, after 3 years of them begging him to come out and tell his story, he finally agreed.
Interesting.
So these three guys, dude, I'm just sitting there listening going, my God.
Aliens are among us,
It's
brother.
unbelievable. It's just crazy, dude. Crazy.
Let's hope they have good intentions when they
Well,
decide to invade the planet.
Why do you think the defense folks keep it hidden?
Well, just because of, like you said, sheer panic, I think.
Even
People-
nowadays?
I don't know.
Why haven't they told us the things that happened in the 1930s?
Well, because they don't want to admit. I mean, they don't want people to know that it's happened at all.
Well,
Right?
I think it's about time.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
yeah.
I mean, come on. You got
And
to
that-
be pretty dumb to think there's not life outside of the Earth anyways.
And that's what this whole congressional hearing is about.
Yeah.
It's about, hey, it's time
yeah.
that we start letting this out.
Right. Yeah.
Every
I'm
time that
down.
they would ask that one guy, the real smart guy, there's a lot of times when he said, I can't talk about that in a public forum. He says, I have to go to, I think they call it a skiv. And a skiv is like a private room, but I guess it's a government private room.
Right.
And you have to gain access through it through the government. And the government won't let them do it. So the whole thing was so interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, you're sitting there. It's really hard to not believe it when these three guys who have, and I've told this to someone before. I said, they have nothing to gain. Well, yeah, notoriety. These people have retired. They have their free lives in front of them. They don't want to screw it up with this. The one guy said his life has been threatened over it.
Really?
And the other guy said that he had gone through the same thing. And that they told stories of other people. Ooh. And the one, I mean, dude, you could write 1 million fiction stories out of this stuff.
Of course.
Apparently, a mechanic was reverse engineering a UFO, and something went wrong, and something happened to him.
Really?
And I guess it was something horrific.
Wow.
So, when you hear how these guys describe this craft, these crafts, and what they look like, both guys, separate incidences, mentioned what these crafts look like, and they both described them the same.
Really?
As far as the way they look.
Yeah.
There's no wings. They're not flying. Wind has no change on them. They can go from one spot to the next in seconds.
Yeah, dude.
I remember
that's
when
what I saw when I was a kid, man.
See, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
When Mom and I were coming home from going into Ojai, we saw this light just shoot across the sky and stop
Right.
on a dime.
Yeah.
we looked up and we were like, what the heck was that? And we kept watching it. It moved again. Mm-hmm. So
that's exactly what I saw out the back window when I think I've told that story. Like, I'd sit and rock in front of my stereo and look out onto the mountain behind our house. Yeah. Saw that same thing. Like bright light, and I'm like, wow, it's like it looked like a star kind of. Yeah. But I'm like, but it wouldn't be a star that low. And then it shot across, stopped.
In a way that no human could take.
Right. Or no any human kind of star or anything like that, right? It wasn't a star.
It would crush a human to death. They would never be able to survive.
Exactly. And then it stood there for a little bit, and I could tell it was kind of rotating, too, because you could tell by the way the light was, and then just took off again, and it was amazing. Gone. I was like, what did I just see? Like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm surprised that that the public is really taking it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's freaking out. Right. You don't see people on the internet. People aren't jumping off mountains. It's not War of the Worlds. But interesting that I think we're to the point where we're ready to hear the story.
I think people just get it. Like, it's
crazy.
I'm sure, everybody's nervous about it. Because who knows? Like, what their intentions are. What, are they just plotting to then come here and take over the planet?
Yeah, and they were
seen a lot of movies.
They were talking about how when I guess this one American airplane got within 50 feet of a UFO.
Wow.
I mean, he was right there.
Yeah.
Almost crashed into it.
Jeez.
And that pilot gave a total description of what he saw.
Wow, dude.
Just unbelievable.
Craziness. And where are they coming from?
Right.
Where do they come from?
Right.
Because they're out.
We still have scientists today who say there is no way that anything from outer space could come to Earth and be on Earth. Couldn't do it. Because they're too far away.
Right.
It's not possible for them to be here.
Because, we all the planets around us, we basically scanned, and there's no, life.
Right. But there are other scientists who are saying, but you're talking about in this dimension.
Right. Right.
What if there's other dimensions that they're traveling in?
That's right, man.
Super interesting stuff.
Crazy stuff.
I wish, and of course, at this point it would have been impossible, but how I wish Granddad had been around when this started happening, because he always knew.
Yeah.
He always knew.
He always talked about that,
there was no question that there was alien life.
Yeah.
So, or as they're calling it, non-human life.
Non-human life.
They're trying to be politically correct about it. But anyway, so interesting.
Yeah.
Could this be the end?
They might be listening to the show right now. Hey, come on and visit.
They could. Yeah, come on in.
Do a big interview on the podcast.
I got another microphone. I can find it somewhere. Or can you do it telepathy-wise?
That's right.
Anyway, cool
I wonder
stuff.
if in our lifetime, if there will be contact, that that the public is aware of.
Yeah.
I often wonder that,
so interesting.
What's the movie?
Alien.
Close Encounters.
E.T.
Yeah, E.T. That'd be awesome.
So weird. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How was sports this week, brother? Anything exciting?
Sports is always exciting, brother.
All right.
We did up the Northwest Nationals last weekend. And even though it wasn't super hot, it was hot. It was
loud over here.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, hell
I heard him loud in our house, too. It must have been the way the atmosphere this year.
Well, I guess. And it never changed. It was that way both days.
Yeah. It was awesome seeing the pro stock motorcycles for the first time. Saw the fastest run ever.
Really?
A track record at Pacific Raceways.
Oh, wow.
Brittany Force ran 334.73 miles an hour, dude.
God, I remember when they couldn't break 300.
Right? 334.
Wow.
It was the fastest run ever at that racetrack. And she had by far the best car. And
Can you imagine what that must have felt like?
Oh, God, insane.
God.
And then she spun her tires in the second round and lost second round. But, man, that was impressive to see. So that was fun. The kids had some fun out there on Saturday, seeing all the cars.
Yeah.
Until they fired up. And
it wasn't that hot here. It was a little hot.
Yeah, it was 80.
But I was kind of wondering.
80, but at the track, you're walking on the pavement. Oh, God. It's just a lot hotter.
Much hotter.
But still, it was bearable. We've talked about how some years there are just not bearable.
No, God.
This one was. So good times there at the NHRA Northwest Nationals. house. NFL training camps going strong, brother. Going full bore. They're all making it happen. Already had some big news. Joe Burrow, the quarterback for the Bengals, got a calf strain. I don't know how serious that's going to be, but that was pretty bad. And Jalen Ramsey, who was one of the Rams' best players, traded him away for basically nothing in the offseason to Miami, which was just brutal.
Wow.
He tore his meniscus yesterday.
Oh, what's that?
Or was that 2 days ago?
What's a meniscus? Do I dare ask?
Oh, it's just, it's meniscus in your knee, right?
I
guess. I'm pretty sure it's in your knee. He's going to miss most of the 2023 season, man. They're saying he might be back potentially in December. But yeah, torn meniscus, man. Ouch.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It's not good.
But now I'm like, well, maybe I guess I'm glad we got rid of him.
Yeah.
Sad but true.
Yeah.
And speaking of football, brother.
Yes, sir.
It's time.
I'm ready.
For the DVD Weekly Fantasy Football League.
Yes, brother. How's that going so far?
I scrambled today because I'm like, I was going to talk about that.
Do you have openings?
So, here's what we got. The draft.
The draft
is going to take place on Tuesday night.
All right.
September 5th. So that's 2 days before the season kicks off on the 7th.
Okay.
The draft's going to be at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, trying to keep the Eastern folks, not starting it too late for them.
Yeah.
5:30
and let me tell you,
Pacific.
folks, let me tell you something. If you get in on this and you miss the first...
Oh, you're done.
Jared will hate you forever.
You're done.
Forever. I saw it in his garage. He's got a notepad up there.
That's right.
On the wall, and it's where he throws darts.
That's right.
And it's got several of your people's names on it. I just want you to know that.
Names and faces.
Yes, sir.
So I sent out an email today to the league saying they have until August 15th to let me know if they're still in or not. And if not, then your team will be sacrificed to the football gods if I don't hear from you. Already heard from James LaRoe, the defending champ. He's going to be back. I know we're going to lose a couple people.
Are we?
So that's
why have we lost listeners? Is that what's going on?
No, I know because Christiana and her husband, who've been in the league since the beginning,
they're out now.
Or at least Christiana. Yeah, they're still going to stay in my main league, but they're like, hey, give other people a chance. So we're going to have a couple openings, but we'll open it up on August 15th.
All right.
Which still gives us about 3 weeks before the league starts.
I like it.
So it's in action. It's happening.
That's
brother.
beautiful.
Excited for that. And then the Women's World Cup, of course, U.S. going for that unprecedented third World Cup championship.
Yes, sir.
Not going completely as planned so far. They dominated Vietnam in the first game, but then tied with the Netherlands. Now, the Netherlands is a tough team. In fact, that's who they faced in the finals last year.
Yeah.
And they tied it up. And Netherlands scored first, and U.S. battled through and scored with, I don't know.
That's a big, beefy women, left. Right? That wear the animal skins?
No.
Oh, it's not? Oh, that's not Nordic?
That'd be like Norway.
Oh.
No.
All right.
No,
my mistake.
So their next game is Tuesday at midnight. It's at midnight.
Jesus.
Because these games are getting played in Australia and New Zealand. And they play Portugal next on August 1st at midnight on Fox. They need to win to keep pace with the Netherlands. So the top 2 teams in each division move on to the next round. They're tied with the Netherlands for first right now with 4 points. And Portugal is right behind them with 3. And that's who they're playing next. So it's a huge game next against Portugal. If they win that game, then they should pretty much be assured to move to the second round. But if they lose it, man, there's a chance they don't even make it out of the first round when they're the heavy favorites to win it all. So we'll see what happens. Come on, wake up, USA.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's sports.
All right. Which takes us right into Disney 100.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, one and all.
Foolish Molters.
Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, that's our subject for today. Would be the Haunted Mansion movie.
Yeah.
You excited, brother?
I do. I want to see it.
Where are we at on the old... I know we're going to talk about it later, but is it still around 50%?
No, it's It's 41%.
Oh, it's gone quite a bit lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's not good.
Damn it.
But hey, at least the Eddie Murphy version was 14%.
Yes, yeah.
So hey, I guess it's better. At least it's better than that one.
That's true. I will be seeing it tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Gonna go down to Kent Station.
Yeah, I was there last night. We'll talk about that.
And get a watch.
Very good
on that. But let me let you. I like to find the stories that will help you out, will benefit you.
Yeah,
will give you information that nobody else has. So prepare yourself as I tell you about the fun little giveaways and things you can buy about the Haunted Mansion movie. AMC did a pre-release, and this was about a week ago, where they had pins.
Oh,
they
nice.
had Haunted Mansion pins that you could get. Those are now sold out. Probably you can get them on eBay.
Sure.
eBay. They didn't make a big deal out of it. Starting today, AMC is now giving out Haunted Mansion patches.
Patches?
Yeah, and they're actually pretty cool.
Nice.
It's a pretty cool patch. I believe that's going on today and tomorrow, which is why the wife made me go.
Very good.
Today. Again, that is at AMC.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the Haunted Mansion popcorn buckets?
No.
Oh, my God, dude. I guess it's Madame Leota's.
Oh, that's cool.
Crystal. To be honest, I have not seen it. But Cinemark, have you ever heard of a Cinemark theater? Mm-hmm. I guess we have several around here.
Yeah, we do.
I had never heard of them. That's the only place you can get them.
Ah.
And from my understanding, the minute they get them, they're gone.
Gone.
They
like
go
the Scream ones.
They
came out with those cool Scream ones. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So now here's another one that they haven't really been talking about much because it just happened today. This is available at Disneyland today and at El Capitan.
Oh, nice.
And it is the Hatbox Ghost Sipper.
Oh, that's cool.
You should see it.
Pretty sweet.
It's damn cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see it at El Capitan.
Cost you $29.79. It includes a fountain beverage, brother. If you're going to be at Disneyland, head on over to Harbor Alley. You know where that is? That's over there on the right-hand side of the building that houses the front of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ah, gotcha.
You know when you used to go up to the gallery up there?
Yes.
And you come down the stairs, and it would be like right below
you.
Oh,
yeah.
Where you get the delicious, may I say, homemade oyster. Not
clam
oyster,
chowder.
Clam chowder.
The
Thank
bread
you very
bowls.
much. Yeah, the bread bowls.
That's a good spot.
Right down there, dude. And they're so cool. It intermittently lights up, so you'll see the ghost's face.
Yeah.
And then that goes out, and then all of a sudden, his head, in the hat box, lights up.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really cool.
Pretty cool.
So there you go on that. It's going to be fun. No, I mean it. And also, El Capitan, they had a different cup that has now been changed out with another different cup. So you'll probably start seeing on eBay these different cups from El Capitan.
Gotcha.
From the Haunted Mansion movie.
Very cool.
I'm going pretty much expecting kind of the same thing that we've seen in the past.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping the effects are a little scarier.
Which I guess that was one of the bummers I heard, was that it's not scary at all.
Come on.
I'm like, man, it's got to have some scares. Yeah. Like the thing I read said it wasn't scary or funny. Like the two things you want it to be, it's not.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, well, that's
dang it.
Great. I might, because my boys, they frighten so easily.
Yeah.
But like Quinn would want to see it, so I
both
might
of them do scare easy.
Oh God, yes.
Really?
Especially Cohen, like he just man.
Well, I mean, we can all go back and remember that picture of you in the Hollywood Tower of Terror.
Yeah, that's very true.
I mean, you were crapping your pants. Everybody else was laughing, having a good time.
So true.
So like father, like son.
I guess so. I may end up taking Quinn to go see it though, because
that'd be cool.
I wouldn't mind seeing it in the theater. Even though I'm hearing not good things, but still worth a watch probably.
Yeah, it's got a lot of hype. Everybody's all excited about it.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
And that is your Disney 100 for the week.
Did you see I got an email from Nintendo today?
Truly? What's that all?
Have you heard of Disney's Illusion Island?
Yes.
The new game?
Yes.
Is that a Nintendo only game?
I did not know that.
It kind of makes it look that way.
You know what? I've been reading little bits about it without really knowing what it was.
Yeah,
I've been skimming stories.
Like that new cartoon, right?
Yes. Yeah, the new
Experience
series.
A brand new Mickey and Friends adventure.
Exactly.
With hand-drawn animation and orchestrated
original
score and authentic voice talents. Available now exclusively for the Nintendo Switch family of systems.
Damn, well, I got to go get it then.
So there you go.
How much is that going to set you back?
It's probably $39.99.
All right, $49.99. I'm in.
Yeah. So I can go to the buy now right here and tell you exactly. It looks kind of fun though. It's like a side scroller, like
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it's got all your characters you would expect.
Yeah.
I went to the buy now and all it's just showing me is a bunch of stuff. Oh, yeah, $39.99.
$39.99. That's not bad.
$39.99.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I might have to look that up.
There you go.
It might be fun. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
hear you. Let's get into music.
All right, brother. Let's
do.
Because
you went to a couple shows this week.
Well, first of all, did we?
Oh wait, one of them got pushed back, right?
Hold on. Okay, we'll do that. Hold on. Let me think. What? My mind went somewhere. Now it's gone. Really? I mean, the place my mind was standing doesn't even exist anymore. That's crazy. Okay, so yes, back to music. Yes, one of the concerts.
It's Paramore.
Paramore. They
like 3 shows.
Strange, mysterious illness.
Yeah, right.
They wouldn't say COVID? Who, or So I don't know. I don't know what the story was. So now that's been moved back to September, I think.
September?
Something like that, yeah. But, brother. Oh, my favorite. Tears for Fears last night.
Oh, right. That was last night?
Yes, brother.
How was it, brother?
Well, first, Cold War Kids opened the show.
Mm-hmm.
I know of some of their songs.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Okay. Then after that, we had Tears for Fears. Now, as you know, I love Tears for Fears.
Yes, big fan you are.
I love, and it's because they're not just your typical pop music, right? There's a lot going on in their music.
Right.
Their music's taken all kinds of twists and turns, and it's so creative and poetic and orchestral sometimes, maybe even.
Lots of layers.
That I was really, really looking forward to seeing them. And I told Susan and I told Autumn, they were with me there. I said, look, this is what you need to look for. Look for the music to really not be what you expect, and to be very artistically put together. What do you think, brother? You think I liked it, or do you think I did not like it?
I'm going to say you loved it.
Well, what if I tell you that all 3 of us felt the same way?
I'm going to still say you loved it.
You're going to say I loved it?
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God,
you couldn't like the band that much and not like them.
Oh, it's the best concert I've been to this year.
Wow.
If not...
Better than The Cure.
Better than The Cure.
Really?
If not, damn near one of the best concerts I've ever seen.
Really?
Oh, my
That's
God.
High praise. Man.
Yeah, I mean, you got to put Prince up at the top. But, yeah, sure. Oh, my God, they were so unbelievable. And the crowd was cool. It was... let me just say, if you ever get the chance to see them, don't hesitate. Just go. It's so damn cool. And they're cool.
Yeah.
They're really cool. They're fun. They're funny. He talks a lot. The guy with the long white hair.
Yeah.
He says a lot of things. Not boring, but just cool, Wow. They even had like
cool stage and
stuff.
Oh,
Lord. Yeah, I like the stage. The stage we were way the hell up there, dude.
Gotcha.
You know where we were for The Cure, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we were up higher.
But that same sort of spot.
That same sort of spot. Yeah. We were just off to the left a little
Gotcha.
bit. Maybe, I don't know. We were as far to the edge as you'd want to be.
Gotcha.
Because the set is built to where you kind of want to look straight onto it, because they have these like arches, and in the middle of the arches is a screen. And instead of showing video of them, live video of them, they're showing like video images and things like that. So, we didn't get to see that very well, but it just didn't matter. It was just so cool being there.
Nice.
What a deal.
That's awesome. They played all the songs you would expect.
Oh God, they played tons of great songs, tons of them. I mean, they just sometimes a lot they did go into like a three sets song of off their new album, but it was cool because they were great.
Huh?
They were great. You didn't sit there going, "Okay, let's get these over."
Yeah,
with.
Right.
No, they were great. One of them I even recognized. Remember I told you I was watching some of the videos of the concerts?
Oh, yeah, right.
Recognized it from there.
Yes.
And guess what they sang, brother?
What did they say?
Weirdo.
I don't know Weirdo.
Oh, yes, you do.
I do?
I'm a freak.
Oh, what?
I'm a weirdo.
That's Creep.
I call it whatever the hell I want.
And that's Radiohead.
Yes, it is.
They did a little cover.
They did a cover of it, and then they had us sing along, and they recorded it.
Huh.
So they didn't say what they were recording for.
Oh, interesting.
And they did a great job. I
Really?
think either I or Susan has the whole thing on video.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So cool. And the only reason I knew was that I saw Autumn, of course, she gets into it now. So she's got the whole rundown.
Right. Little set list.
A set list, of the whole thing. So we saw what it said on there. But, oh, God, it was so fantastic.
Well, that's cool you finally got to see him, man.
Fantastic. Yes.
After all these years. I mean, that's funny you saw The Cure and then like two bands that, you've liked ever since.
And then what am I getting ready to go see here, I guess, kind of soon?
Who's that?
Psychedelic Furs again.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and then did you hear Devo's coming out?
I saw Devo's coming back,
God,
man.
It's just awesome.
You went to Devo with me last time, right? Didn't you see Devo? Wasn't it you? We saw him at the fair. They were at the Puyallup Fair.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Huh.
We had good. We were like pretty close,
right?
Too.
We
like
were.
Fourth row or something like that.
Yeah.
But
that's
yeah,
right.
I saw they were coming
about
back.
that.
Yeah.
I would love to keep track of all the bands that I've seen.
Setlist.fm, brother. That's the beauty of it. You go
me,
there, and then you tell it. So when you go to a show, you say, I was there.
Oh, okay.
And
so
then you can track it. But you can look back at shows. I mean, when I was going in high school,
I don't
went
remember
back
though.
and looked at but you know the bands you've seen, right? And
No.
the cities.
No.
Oh, well, then
I mean,
there's
every once in a while, someone will come. Well, just like you just did. It's the minute you started saying we saw Devo, I suddenly started remembering that I saw Devo.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you could type in Devo Puyallup, and that show will show up, and you just say I was there, and then you can track, and it shows you you can easily see how many times you've seen a band, who you've seen the most, what venue you've gone to the most.
Because I always shoot a little snippet, at least a little snippet.
Yeah.
So now if I just went through my phone, I'd probably, I'd probably find some.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Concerts that I've already forgotten.
Really fun to track your
that's
stuff
cool.
you've been to.
That would be very, very cool to see.
Yeah.
But,
boy. We got Alice Cooper coming up, too.
Alice Cooper
and Rob Zombie.
Yep.
Come on.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, concert season's definitely upon us.
I can tell because I'm going to be broke if I keep this up.
Yeah. In fact, I actually just got my Cure shirt in the mail today.
Oh, no kidding.
The tour shirt I ordered. It's the picture from the poster.
Yeah.
Finally got that
Oh,
in the
that's
mail
right.
today.
Yeah, I wasn't going to buy a shirt. I did.
Of course.
I had to.
Got to, man.
I had to. And the line wasn't that long. It was doubled, but it went really fast.
Nice.
So, but, oh, dude.
Good stuff.
It just, I had a ball. It was so cool.
And, yeah, I got a couple shows coming up. I'm not going to be here next week. I need to tell you about that.
Oh,
we'll figure out a date. But, yeah, we're getting ready to go on vacation. But before that, next Friday, going to see Ghost.
Nice.
At the White River Amphitheater. I mean, they're my favorite band. So, super excited for that. And we're taking the whole family. So,
oh, wow.
The kids are coming because they know some of their songs because I play them so much.
That's cool.
So they're looking forward to that. We'll see how that goes, though. And then the next night, back-to-back shows at White River. The next night is Smashing Pumpkins, which my wife has never seen live.
Yeah.
I've seen them a couple times. We've talked about how
hopefully they're a little better.
Yeah, hopefully. It's been a while.
It can't be worse.
We'll see. And the Stone Temple Pilots is opening up for him.
Oh, wow.
Obviously not with Scott Weiland anymore.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
But so we got some back-to-back action coming up.
I like that.
Gotta love the live music, man.
Come
Come on.
I didn't mean to go to this many concerts this year, but
they're stacking up.
Quite a few. Well, thanks to you. I mean, I've gone to ones I didn't even know I was going to.
Right, yeah, no. It's,
then suddenly we're in the car going.
It's been a lot of fun stuff this year. A lot of throwback shows, right?
Yes.
I mean, with like the Snoop one I went to, with like the, high school reunion one.
Yeah.
The Cure, you saw Tears for Fears. Yeah. You mentioned Psychedelic Furs, like Alice Cooper. It's like all these old bands coming back to tour this year.
Last time
Depeche
I saw
Mode, I'm seeing Depeche Mode later this year.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna go see him?
Yeah,
good.
Yeah. I ended up getting tickets. I didn't at first. I was like, I don't know, and then I dig the new album, and I'm like, man, I haven't seen him since Songs of Faith and Devotion. Yeah. Like, hell, what was that, 20 years ago, if not more? So I'm like,
And that was really funny because the summer or the time we went and saw him, I had just seen him a few months before, or that can't be. Because the last time, Depeche Mode.
Oh, gotcha.
The last time I saw Depeche Mode was my second time.
Okay. Did you? I can't remember if you went to the Forum show with me.
I don't remember.
I know we went to the Blockbuster Arena tour.
I remember I had just seen him.
Yeah, I think that might have been it, because I think we did see him pretty close to back to back. I think it was the same tour. When it came around the second time, because the first time it was the Forum, the second time it was at the Blockbuster Arena. Mm-hmm. So I think, it was the same tour, because that was Songs of Faith and Devotion. Yeah. Huh.
Mom went with us that second time.
That's right. Yep.
Good times.
Good times there. Hey, let's take a look. Speaking of music, of the top 5 releases on Amazon.com this week for releases today, July 28th. Top 5, brother. Number 5, Steely Dan.
Wow.
With Pretzel Logic.
Huh.
At long last, the classic Steely Dan catalog is back on vinyl. There was one of these a few weeks ago that hit the top 5, too. Led by Walter Becker and Donald Fagen, Steely Dan released 7 albums from 1972 to 1980. The vinyl series continues with Pretzel Logic, the band's first top 10 album, featuring the massive hit, Ricky, Don't Lose That Number.
No, don't.
Steely Dan's cool, man. I mean, that's a band I would have never gone and seen if they weren't at White River, and I had a blast watching them. And they still sound good.
That's cool.
That's going to be on a 180-gram LP vinyl.
Nice.
Number 4. How about some Joni Mitchell, brother?
No thanks.
Joni Mitchell at Newport.
That's cool, though.
Joni Mitchell stunned the Newport Folk Festival audience last summer when she gave a surprise performance, her first in 20 years, delivering a heartfelt set filled with some of her greatest songs. Mitchell's triumphant return to stage on July 24, 2022 is now available on CD and 2 LP black vinyl.
Wow.
The coolest part of this, produced by close collaborator Brandi Carlile.
Oh, look out.
Yeah, and she's on the record. She introduces her, and it showed Brandi,
How
so I
old
think
is
she's
she?
on and Joni Mitchell?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Alexa, how old is Joni Mitchell? I'm going to say 74.
All right.
Oh, God!
How what?
79.
Wow.
79.
Huh.
Yeah, and she was done. So this is like she hadn't even announced she was going to play there, and all of a sudden Joni Mitchell comes up on stage.
Wow.
And for a folk festival, I'm sure they all lost their minds.
Oh, hell yeah.
So there you go. That's what's at number 4 this week. At number 3, this is awesome. Stevie Nicks, brother. The complete studio albums and rarities.
Wow.
This is a 10 CD box set combining all of Nick's solo studio albums in a new career-spanning set. It comes with all 8 of her studio albums. Belladonna from 81. God, that's a great one. The Wild Heart from 83. Rock a Little from 85. The Other Side of the Mirror from 89. Street Angel from 94. Trouble in Shangri-La from 2001. In Your Dreams from 2011. And 24 Karat Gold, Songs from the Vault in 2014. That is a fantastic record, by the way.
Why don't they just
put
them all on a thumbstick drive?
Oh, I'm sure you can buy it that way, too.
I would like that.
Yeah. The collection also features rarities, a new 2 CD compilation of hard-to-find tracks only available with this set. $79.99 on Amazon.com. Didn't see a vinyl release for this because it'd probably be like $1,000.
Yeah.
But that would be cool, dude. I know you're not a big fan of Stevie Nicks. I love Stevie Nicks, man. She's her voice, just so smoky.
Huh.
So she's great. So she's at number 3. Number 2, brother. Excited to see this up at number 2. This is a band I have loved since their first record, which I found out this is their, what is it? This is their, where the hell is it? 14th. This is their 14th full-length album. Holy hell.
Huh.
And that is Seven Dust with their new album, Truth Killer. Seven Dust never follows a linear path. Instead, they continue to bulldoze a lane of their own with a proven 1-2 punch of rumbling grooves, unpredictable riffing, which is at sometimes just badass, and stirringly soulful vocals unlike anything else in hard rock. As a result...
I'm sorry, I thought there was a period in that
No,
sense.
go.
Have they ever explained their name?
Seven Dust?
Yeah.
Not that I'm sure they have, but I'm not aware of it.
Huh.
Because, that's a good question.
There's a story there somewhere.
There is. As a result, their music connects straight to the heart as evidenced by their full contact live shows, and they are great live, and diehard family of fans. However, the Atlanta Quintet defy expectations yet again on their 14th full-length and debut album on Napalm Records. Ultimately, Truth Killer reaffirms there's only one Seven Dust, and they're here forever.
Wow.
Clean vocals, so he doesn't growl, he's not screaming at you. So, soulful is the way to put it. Like, he's this soulful rock voice. Uh-huh. And, they're just a solid band. And the riffs they have sometimes are the most brutal. Even though they're not like a hardcore metal band, they throw in riffs that are just as heavy as you can imagine. Like, really, really cool stuff. But again, then the choruses are all catchy. This is usually the type of band I don't like, but I think it's because of him and his soulfulness. Like it adds something to it. There's a lot of mellow stuff on this new record. I've heard it a couple times now. It kind of threw me off. Even the opener, I'm surprised they picked it as the opener of the album because you're just waiting for it to kick in and be that Seven Dust, like let's go, and it's just kind of chill, and I'm like, ugh. But then as the record starts going on, it has, what you would expect from Seven Dust. So if you're a fan, it sounded like it's a good record. I've only heard it twice, but I will definitely continue to dig in. That's Seven Dust's Truth Killer at number 2 this week. And number 1 on Amazon.com.
Number 1
is Post Malone.
Wow.
With his new album, Austin. Grammy Award nominated 8-time RIAA Diamond Certified Global Superstar Post Malone.
Wow.
Unveiled that his anxiously awaited 5th full-length offering and one of the most anticipated albums of the year, Austin, arrives today.
Delightful.
There you go. I'm not a Post Malone fan myself.
Hey, did I mention that the drummer from Tears for Fears is from Washington State?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. And
nice.
I guess they had a stagehand that they just loved.
Uh-huh.
And he just recently passed away.
Oh, I think I read something about that.
They didn't say much about it.
Yeah.
But he was also from Washington State.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
well, damn.
They loved us here in Washington State.
There you go.
British.
Fans always talk about how much they love playing here.
Yeah.
And how the fans get into it up here, man.
Yes, they do.
More than most places that I've been to. Like, they get into it. Like, so, we just had the giant Taylor Swift shows here.
Yeah,
right?
What did I hear about that? Did you hear about that?
Yes.
That it hit like a
it was like Beastquake. It was like Beastquake.
Exactly, but it was longer. It lasted
longer. Yes.
Like 2 minutes or something like that.
It was when she played one of her massive hits. I can't remember what it is. My buddy Josh went to that show. Went to one of the shows, the Saturday night show.
You said it was like a 2.3 earthquake.
2.3 earthquake, man.
Wow.
And he said it was the best show he'd ever been to.
Wow.
He's like, dude, it was one of the best nights of my life.
No
I'm like,
kidding.
wow. I'm not a Swiftie myself, but hey.
No, I'm not either, but it just sounds like I'd enjoy it.
Yeah. No, she obviously put on a hell of a show. And,
wow.
Man, just
unbelievable.
What a massive tour that is.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
So there you go, brother. That takes us right into television.
I do love TV.
Yeah.
Have you heard lately about the latest news on the Emmy Awards, brother?
I'm not sure if I have.
Postponed.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Why?
Due to the strikes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Done postponed. It looks like it's...
no kidding. Do they even have a date, or they're just
They're saying January.
Wow.
Yeah. So, when is it usually at?
It's like September,
isn't
it?
Yeah.
I think it's September.
So, yeah, I thought that was sad. Yeah, that was very sad.
Yeah, that sucks.
No Emmys till next year.
On all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of good. I've been watching a lot of those Emmy shows. So, like, that sucks.
Huh.
What can you do?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty much right. Nothing. I do have some new shows this week coming at you. Starting with Good Omens Season 2 on Amazon Prime. After successfully stopping the apocalypse at the hands of an unlikely Antichrist, everyone's favorite angel and demon pairing is back once again. Also, this just sounds interesting. How to with John Wilson Season 3 on Max. Back for its third season, How To with John Wilson is a comedy docuseries with a unique concept. It showcases tutorials around simple, everyday things that shouldn't necessarily need explaining. Like how to cover your furniture.
Oh.
How to make small talk. And the debut of Season 3, which explores how to find a public restroom.
What?
Yeah. If you enjoy the idea of a lighthearted docuseries with a comedic twist, give this one a try. And this one sounds interesting. I've already got this up on Plex, because I'm like, I need to see this.
Mm-hmm.
It's How to Become a Cult Leader.
Good Lord.
On Netflix.
Whoa.
Peter Dinklage narrates this show, which has animation. It's like a mix of animation and of stock footage.
Oh, weird.
It's about a look inside the cult leader's playbook for achieving unconditional love, endless devotion, and the power to control people's minds, bodies, and souls.
Well, that would change my marriage. Just kidding.
It sounds fascinating, and it covers people like Manson and Jim Jones and all those crazy bastards.
Huh.
And just how they did what they did to get the power that they got. So I think that's going to be a really fascinating show. I think they're half-hour shows. There's 6 of them or something like that.
Autumn will like that.
Yeah, so there you go.
Not sure I should let her watch it.
Crazy stuff.
Wow.
And then also Physical, Season 3 on Apple TV+. Set in the 1980s in San Diego. It's a dark comedy that centers around a dutiful housewife that seems to have an idyllic life, but is hiding behind demons of her own.
Isn't that what Barbie was about?
I think so. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Did we talk about Barbie on the show?
Well, we were not quite at over under yet.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Movies.
Have you seen it?
We are on to movies.
I know. Okay, I'll shut up.
Yeah, you just wait.
All right.
Got anything to talk about in the old movie world, brother?
Movies, yes, I do. I would like to congratulate Norman Lear.
Norman Lear, yeah.
Most of his stuff is TV. 101st birthday.
No kidding.
Been working in the industry since the 1950s.
Wow.
Ain't that something?
Jeez.
He says he is the oldest kid in Hollywood.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Norman Lear. I mean, All in the Family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amongst many, many others.
He's still doing. He's still working.
Right.
Isn't that
that's
crazy?
Man. That is crazy.
Doing what you love.
Let's take a look at what's new to streaming.
All righty.
This week in the movies. First up, out on VOD, not even on Disney Plus yet, which I find interesting. And that is The Little Mermaid, brother. The new Little Mermaid.
Have you seen it?
The film version. I saw it in the theaters.
Did you like it?
I really liked it, man.
I think I would, too.
I really liked it. Yeah, way more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
It's definitely, of the ones I've seen, my favorite live-action Disney film that they've redone from the classics.
Now,
right?
Susan doesn't even want to see it.
Really?
She's turned off by the fact that the animals, the fish, if you will, look like fish. She doesn't like that.
She doesn't like that they look real.
Right. And,
first,
she is not, anything that comes out of the ocean, she doesn't want to look at.
Right.
So when they, change the, Sebastian.
Sebastian, yeah.
He's great. She doesn't like that. She goes, nah, I don't want to see that.
Gotcha. You got to see it. It's definitely worth a watch.
I will.
Music's great. She's fantastic. Kids love it. They watched it again yesterday.
Cool.
This is going to be one of their favorites that they
watched
watched a lot.
Nice.
Because that was the first film we took them all to the theater at once to go see.
See, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of rehashing the animation and doing it again. But I have to admit that everything I saw about this, trailers and snippets and stuff, just looked really cool.
It's a pretty epic film. Some pretty good filmmaking, some really good effects. Yeah. Like just visually, it's a pretty visually stunning film. If nothing else, it's worth watching there. But some good performances too. It's absolutely worth watching.
You know, I'm watching all the Disney films.
Yeah, right.
Animated films.
Right.
I still can't make myself watch Bambi yet. I tried this week. Every time I thought I was going to watch it, then something else came along and I couldn't. So
that one is a little rough.
I was going to watch it the other night, and some volcano erupted. So I sat and watched for like 3 hours this volcano, and I don't know where the hell part of the world it is. Have you ever watched a volcano, dude?
Oh, it's crazy.
And it's like really close shot of it, so you see it bubble and boil and shoot and spit all over the place. And
there was
oh my god,
phenomenal documentary this year that was up for best documentary that we watched. It was about this husband and wife who just traveled around, and they searched out volcanoes.
Wow.
And so when they would blow, they would get as close as possible to investigate. That's how they ended up dying.
I was going to say, are they still alive today?
No, they both died in a volcano.
From the fumes?
No, from like an explosion, because they got too close and the mountain just exploded.
Oh my goodness.
They were never seen again.
Ooh.
Yeah, craziness.
That's rough.
Pretty fascinating film. But volcanoes they're something, man.
It's crazy to watch.
Yeah.
I was sitting here watching it going, what in the hell?
Yeah, pretty nuts.
Oh, it was pretty amazing.
Some other films coming out streaming this week. How about Transformers, the new one, Rise of the Beasts, is now on Paramount Plus. This one sounds interesting. It's on Apple TV Plus. It's The Beanie Bubble. The film centers around Ty Warner, the salesman behind the Beanie Baby phenomenon.
Oh, wow.
As he struggles with newfound success that drives him further into isolation and paranoia. You want to talk about a collectible that just died.
Oh, yeah, no overnight.
Kidding. Right?
Yeah, overnight.
That is crazy.
It was just done.
Yeah, but man, when it was on, it was insane.
Oh, God. We still have cases of it.
Right? Yeah, the film definitely shows the darker side of the craze,
I'll be darned.
Even highlighting the impact of Beanie Baby culture on those who bought and sold the toys during its heyday.
Wow.
So interesting they're doing films like this, like the Flaming Cheetos film, the film they did recently on Blackberries. Like it's kind of an interesting new fad film. Another new one, Hidden Strike on Netflix. The Jackie Chan and John Cena team up in this action comedy thriller set during the oil war in the Middle East. And then Joyride. That was just recently in theaters. Ready for something raunchy, crazy, and a whole lot of fun, brother?
Yeah, I am. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Follow 4 Asian American friends as they bond and discover the truth of what it means to know and love who you are while they travel through China in search of one of their birth mothers.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah. They're out on, that's VOD. That's a VOD.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Release.
I'll bet it is.
And there you go. That's what's coming out this week.
That's very nice.
Which takes us to 4K Blu-rays.
It does, and I'd like to start this one out, if you
Please
don't mind.
do. I would hope you would.
There's 3 of them, right?
These are releases for
I'm
August.
afraid that I've forgotten one.
First.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
I'm seeing 2 for some reason.
2?
But you might be right.
Let's do it alphabetical.
Do it.
A, B, C, here it is. All right. Starting off with the 4K of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Disney 100 release.
There is a Best Buy exclusive steelbook.
Yeah.
Make sure you get it.
Mm-hmm.
How about the 4K release of Cinderella?
Cinderella.
Also coming out as a Best Buy steelbook.
Yeah, the old Disney 100.
And finally, to round out our Disney 100 releases, the 4K of Frozen. Also will be a Best Buy exclusive steelbook.
There you go. One of my kids' favorites.
Yes,
they
Frozen.
Love them some Frozen.
Yeah, God, little girls love Frozen.
Even the boy. I mean, Cohen loves Frozen.
Yeah,
Tyler loves Frozen. They all love it.
I wish I understood.
Yeah.
What I'm not seeing.
I know. Same here, man.
Right?
Because
I'm definitely not seeing something.
No. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It was good. It had good songs and stuff. But the it turned into a phenomenon.
Yeah, right.
That I would never have guessed.
No, me neither, brother. No. Me neither.
Give me Cars. I'll probably watch Cars whenever you want it.
There you go. Love that series. Other 4K Blu-ray releases this week. Two Guns with Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg's coming out. East of Eden, the old James Dean film.
Wow.
How about Ferris Bueller's Day Off,
there
brother?
You go.
It's also getting a steelbook, the 1986 classic. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is the big release this week.
That's cool looking.
Yeah, dude, that Best Buy exclusive steelbook is freaking awesome looking.
Yep.
So there's also the standard release and Walmart exclusive that comes with an enamel pen.
Ooh, I love them.
Gotta have it.
Yeah.
Nightbreed, Clive Barker's fantasy horror from 1990 based on his book Cabal is out this week. Rio Bravo. With John Wayne, Dean Martin, Ricky Nelson, Walter Brennan, and Angie Dickinson.
Oh, I remember Walter Brennan.
Wow, yeah.
I used to remember when all right, this is too embarrassing. Camarillo, when we used to live in Camarillo.
Yeah.
It was when I was in grade school. What is that, 1st through 6th?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1st grade through 6th grade. And I always wanted to be a DJ. I wanted to be a reporter. That was the kind of thing I wanted to do. Well, Walter Brennan used to live in Camarillo. And he was always in the Camarillo Christmas parade.
Oh, gotcha.
He was always the first guy there in the Camarillo Christmas parade. Yeah, he was always at the beginning. So one year I decided that I'm going to be a reporter. So I go out with my cassette recorder.
Nice.
And everything that goes by, I go out and interview him. And I went out and had a hell of an interview with Walter Brennan.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. God, he died way back in 1974
He did,
and died in Oxnard.
Yeah. Oh, he died in Oxnard. I'll be darned. Yeah, Walter Brennan.
Wow. Crazy, man.
Yeah, damn it.
That's good stuff right there.
Yeah, he was cool. Cool guy.
Well, you can see him in Rio Bravo on 4K this week. That's one of the Warner Brothers 100 Years releases.
Ah, good.
But if I had a most wanted this week,
sir.
This is it. One of my all-time favorite films.
Debbie Does Dallas.
No.
Night Dreams.
That wasn't out this week.
Night Dreams.
Night Dreams.
No? Okay.
This one's from 1998. It's coming out with its 25th anniversary limited edition on 4K Blu-ray.
Yeah.
It's The Big Lebowski,
oh, there
brother.
You go, bro. That's
the
beautiful.
Dude is back. Jeff Bridges, John Goodman, Julianne Moore, Steve Buscemi. God, what a
cast.
Freaking phenomenal film.
Yeah.
It comes with a collectible booklet, a film cell replica, art cards, and thank God, a certificate of authenticity.
Oh, good, brother.
Yeah, so there you go on 4K this week. Come on, man.
Nice.
One of my just all-time favorites. The Big Lebowski.
Nice.
Love it.
Yes, sir.
That rolls us
That's nice.
right in to Over Under, brother.
Get my groove on.
Boy, last week we had quite the phenomenon. So much so that there's even a Wikipedia page.
No.
For Barbenheimer.
Yes, Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer, an internet phenomenon that began circulating on social media before the simultaneous theatrical release of the two blockbuster films we're about to cover.
Yes, sir.
We start off with this story real quick.
All right.
Because I forgot to mention it.
It's okay.
My wife and I went to the theater last night. Went out to Kent Station to the old IMAX.
Can't wait to hear what you saw.
And while we're there, the night was beautiful, gorgeous, great night.
Yeah?
Loved the movie. Like, just solid night, good food.
Good.
Then it's like, we got time for a little nightcap. Let's go to Applebee's, brother, because it's the only thing that's open.
Jesus.
And let me get clear. Just to get a drink.
God, it sucks.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Brother, it was like a Vegas bar.
Oh, yes,
there was this dude hitting on these two chicks that had walked in. It was the most disgusting thing. Mel just kept tapping me on the shoulder like, are you listening to this? Like, it was so ridiculous. Then we get a text from the babysitter.
Yeah.
That just made the night take.
Oh, no.
Now, we've gone, twins are 6.
Yeah.
Kyler's 3. We've gone through 6 years without the kids doing too much damage to like anything significant. Right?
Yeah.
Well, that ended last night. As Kyler, playing basketball, as he does, got all wild, threw the ball wild.
Oh, no.
Hits the 75-inch Sony.
Oh, no!
Smash. Just giant crack in it. It's effed.
He must have been traumatized.
Oh, my God. I was like, what? What just happened?
Lord.
Yeah.
The babysitter's got to call and tell you.
Yeah, well, she sent a text. We walk in, and she's
right.
I'm so sorry. It's like not her fault. It very likely would have happened if we were home too. But oh my God, no more basketball in the zoo. That's a new rule. Oh my God. So I think we might be going TV shopping tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm taking it out of his college fund. So there you go. But last night, brother, we did one of the halves of the Barbenheimer.
Yeah?
We went and saw Oppenheimer.
Oh, damn it.
In IMAX.
You're supposed to say something Barbie.
No, see, you saw that one. So we get to balance it out.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. The story of American scientist J. Robert Oppenheimer and his role in the development of the atomic bomb. Dude, absolutely phenomenal. Like,
best movie ever made?
Okay. No.
All right.
No. Best movie I've seen this year? Yeah. I would say I'd have to look at the list. But yes, I would say it's the best movie I've seen this year. Another great Christopher Nolan film. I mean, dude, there is no question. This film is going to be up for damn near everything at the Oscars. Like, guarantee it right now.
It's the big Oscar.
It'll be the big Oscar film. It's going to be up for Best Picture, Director, Actor. I mean, Cillian Murphy, who plays Oppenheimer, phenomenal, dude. He was so good. And what he went through to play this role, he an almond a day,
That's crazy.
Dedicated himself to it.
Yeah.
It'll be up most likely. My guess is for supporting actress. Costume, yes. Score, yes. Sound, yes. Cinematography, no question. It'll be up for best screenplay. It'll be up for makeup and hairstyling. Because, dude, the makeup in some of this. Wow. Like, there were certain people that I realized were in the film, and I'm like, my God, that's them?
Does this mean that Barbie's not going to win any of those?
Maybe the makeup and hairstyling. I wouldn't doubt if Barbie's up for that. It's 3 hours long, right? But that's a long film. But to me, dude, it went quick. It went quick.
Wow.
And, I mean, the big kind of crux of the film, like the big scene, is the test that they do.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, is that scene intense and just incredibly well done. Like, only Christopher Nolan. I feel like if another director would have made this film, it would have been a very straightforward, very just, here's the story. But he adds this art to it, right? Like, Christopher Nolan is just, the guy is just incredible filmmaker. So he takes this story, it's a pretty straight-laced story, but it's over 3 different timelines, of course, because it's Christopher Nolan. So you've got to kind of pay attention on which timeline are we in right now. They make it kind of obvious because some are black and white, some are in color. But dude, just one of this just epic film. It's just
how about the story? Is it a fascinating story?
It is a fascinating story, dude. It really is. Just how he wanted to create this for the science of it, and then starts to realize what it's gonna do. And it's like, so he's conflicted. And then what happens to him after it all goes down is pretty fascinating. And I didn't even know that side of the story. So, just a great, great movie, Oppenheimer. I'm really excited to see what it does in the Oscars. I can't imagine. But it's got to be the big Oscar. Because I don't know of another film that's going to come out this year that's on that epic of a scale and that well done. So, man, fantastic. Absolutely loved it. And in IMAX, dude, the audio, oh my God. Just all of a sudden, you get these explode, like when things are happening, and he's like imagining things, like, it kept you on edge throughout the entire 3 hours. So just, it's the way movie making should be, man. Fantastic stuff. The expectation on that was $64.7 million. I said over. You said over. The actual was 82.5. killed it. Wow. And is going to do really well again this weekend. So, yeah, Oppenheimer's strong. But, you know, the Barbenheimer starts with Barbie.
Yes, sir, it does.
And you went and saw this a few nights ago, huh?
I did, yes, sir.
Tell us about it.
It's different.
Is it the man-hating movie that I'm starting to hear about
Here's
now?
the deal. Yes, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah, and you know what? That bothered me. And it wasn't. I don't. The whole thing about. How do I put this? The whole controversy about men and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's true, for Christ's sakes.
You mean in the movie? Like,
yeah, I mean they're just showing the way real life is. So I'm not mad about that.
But don't they portray all the men as dumb and like just
pretty much
geniuses?
Just
so I guess like you said, like real life.
Yeah, just kind of like real life. So that didn't upset me.
Okay,
but I didn't like the way Ken was portrayed that way. I wanted Barbie and Ken to be Barbie and Ken. I wanted them to be best friends and do their thing. And it didn't turn out that way at all. They turned against each other. And
really?
I mean, it just, I don't know. That kind of bothered me.
Yeah.
That was a turn in the movie that I didn't like.
Is it true that the word patriarch is used like
that? I don't know. Because I don't tune in that much.
I heard you could play like a drinking game where every time she says it, you take a shot.
Yeah.
You passed out.
You're probably right. I love her. Oh my God, dude! I could just sit and watch her for hours and be just fine. God, she's amazing. But the sets are cool.
I was gonna say, like, yeah. Does it look? It's probably a pretty good looking film.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Like, you know, there's just every way they did all kinds of different things. There's a lot of Barbie history in it. I have a friend who loves Barbies.
Really?
And they just went gaga over all the different Barbie things that were hidden.
Yeah, kind of like the Mario movie for Mario fans.
Yeah, so I mean, there's times. This will just give you an idea. There's times when she'll pick up her clothes and throw them.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden they freeze in the air, and then a little bubble opens up, and it says the name of the clothes. And what series it was.
That's cool.
I mean, very cool. Yeah. Just some really cool stuff. But, yeah, I mean, it was just... Okay, I'll tell you this. It's too long.
Is it?
It is for me. It was too long.
Oh, I didn't think it was that long.
Yeah, it was 2 hours. And,
gotcha.
Yeah, something like that. It could have easily... The scenes where, you know, Ken and the direction he goes in...
Yeah.
It gets weird. And to me, that part drags on.
Gotcha.
All right, you know, some of the musical...
An hour and 54 minutes.
Yeah. Just some of the musical numbers are like... and they were kind of cringy. You know, and they're supposed to be because that's what's happening in the story. But I didn't really... I don't know. I just kind of wished they would have had more fun with it and not been so political about it.
Oh, it's pretty political.
Well, can be.
Yeah.
You know, with the whole...
But it didn't have the heart that you were expecting.
No.
Gotcha.
Nope, it did not. And I think that, you know me. I mean, if there's heart in it, I'm in it.
Yeah. There's a heart on, brothers.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, bring it on. But yeah, I mean, come on. It was fun.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely.
It's worth a watch.
It was fun. And I've talked to a lot of people who've seen it, and they loved it. So, brother, your mic's out. Mic's out.
What?
Mic's out.
Oh, God, it's red.
All right, well, Jared's off the air now. It was nice of him to join us, and I want to thank him very much.
Y'all.
But yeah, I mean, definitely, it's a very different movie, you know, just because of what it's all about, just the way it looks. So it's you know, I don't know. It was okay. I'm done. I mean, it's the kind of movie where I'm done with it. I saw it, and I'm okay now. I'll be just fine. You gonna turn the damn mic on, or what are you doing back there making soup?
Jeez, that was a terrible pit stop.
Let's see. So yeah, and it was fun to see the other Barbie characters in it. Right. You know, like I said, a lot of Barbie history. I'll tell you one thing.
I know nothing about Barbie, so I don't know if I'd get any of the history.
Well, you know, they had Barbie and Skipper, and they had all the different little Barbie dolls. And
gotcha.
But I will tell you one thing that I thought was really weird. And that, I'll tell you two things I thought were weird. And the one thing was, it didn't shine a very nice light on Mattel.
Really?
And Mattel's all over the damn movie.
No kidding.
Yeah, big logo and the whole thing. Because Mattel, you know, I mean, they bring it out that Mattel is run by men. They make that very obvious. And it's like, what the hell are these men doing? Creating and promoting this doll for girls.
Right.
All right, so that was something they brought up. And I was like, ew. But the second thing I want to bring up, the first time my wife saw a trailer of this movie, she said it reminds me of the Lego movie.
Right.
Which I thought was interesting because I got that Lego vibe too in a way. Now that we've seen the movie, absolutely. And who's the leader of Mattel in that movie? I don't know. Comedian.
I mean, Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell.
Well,
yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Will Ferrell plays the lead of Mattel.
Oh, in Barbie. Gotcha.
And in the Lego movie, he's in the Lego movie.
Yeah. Right.
So how weird, huh?
There's that connection.
There is that connection.
Interesting.
He's fun in it, though. I mean, I like him.
Oh, yeah.
He's very cool. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. How did it do?
Let's take a look. It was a big expectation on this one.
Yeah.
$158.5 million.
Yeah. I just figured there was so much hype about it.
Yeah. And that was just too rich for my blood, man. I went under.
Yeah.
You said over.
Za.
Actual was 162 million. It was over. And it's also looking like it's going to have another huge weekend this weekend.
Yeah, I mean,
there you go. Two big blockbusters.
It definitely hits a certain person.
Yeah, sure.
And it's their movie.
Where you saw it at Kent Station?
I saw it at
South Center?
in the mall.
Right. Gotcha.
I'll be fine.
Well, there you go.
We saw it in a crappy theater. It wasn't. No, but you know, we were kind of at the mercy of the time.
Yeah, sure.
It's like tonight, we're not going to the big theater.
Oh, damn it! Are you not going to the Dolby one?
No.
Oh, brother!
I'm going to the next one down.
Damn it!
Well, because Autumn's working tonight, and it was going to give us like an hour to get down there.
Gotcha.
And have dinner, and so we said, no, we'll just watch it in there.
Well, hey, we both did up Barbenheimer.
Yes, we did. I'm very proud of us, brother.
Yes, me too.
Yes, sir.
So right now, Bob, that's me, Michael Chumney, and yours truly are tied for the lead with 6.
Even though you said
Even though
under.
I said under. Even though I said under.
Damn you.
No, I don't think anybody got him. Well,
I did.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did. That's why you made your way up. That's why you and Mel are in second with 5.
Wow.
I think with a couple other people. And then Autumn and Susan are at 4.
Hey, look out.
Shacos have a chance this round.
Sir.
Let's go. We got 2 films coming out in the theater this week. The first one is Talk to Me.
What the hell is that?
Talk to Me. Horror thriller.
Oh, it's a horror film.
That's right. When a group of friends discover how to conjure spirits using an embalmed hand, they become hooked on the new thrill until one of them goes too far.
Why was I told it was a black comedy? Is that like totally not right?
That's not right.
Jeez.
It's not right. I don't think it's comedy.
I really should do my own research sometimes.
I mean, I think the cast is black. Like the majority of the cast is black in Talk to Me, but I'm not aware of that.
I hear
it's
there's a lot
comedy.
of high,
Maybe
big name guys.
no.
Oh my God!
And Talk to Me, and there's nobody I even recognize.
Oh Lord, have mercy! Are you kidding?
No.
I got completely wrong.
You got bamboozled.
Wow.
So they get hooked on this new thrill until one of them goes too far and unleashes terrifying, supernatural forces.
No, Ghostbusters.
Ooh, yeah, they might call them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the comedy part. Let me tell you this much. Rotten Tomatoes. 95%, dude.
Damn.
Apparently, this is phenomenal.
Wow.
I was shocked when I saw that because I hadn't really heard of this film.
No, I haven't either.
And for a horror thriller to get a 95%, and I was kind of looking through the reviews, and they were just saying how well it was, how well done it was, how great the story was. Like, so
that's not good for the next movie.
Talk to me. Expected to make $3.1 million.
That is so low.
It's so low, especially when I'm hearing how damn good it is.
I had to go over.
I went over as well, good sir.
Yes, sir.
Which takes us to the one you already know about.
Yeah.
The Haunted Mansion.
Yes.
A single mom named Gabby hires a tour guide, a psychic, a priest, and sounds like a joke, and a historian to help exorcise her newly bought mansion after discovering it's inhabited by a goose.
Yes.
Yeah, 41%.
999 have the spirit,
right.
but there's room for another. Any volunteers? Sorry. I'll stop.
I was really hoping for a better score on this. Damn it.
I know it.
But hey, like I said, it beat Eddie Murphy's version.
I guess there are many references to the Haunted Mansion.
Okay, so that right there is going to make it work.
And I didn't want to read what they were. Right. I want to be surprised.
Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty long. It's 2 hours and 5 minutes.
See, movies need to calm down.
Yeah, dude, I'm down with the hour and a half.
Yeah,
for a movie like this.
It doesn't need to be any more than an hour and a half.
No, I
absolutely.
Yeah, because there's always parts that drag out.
Yes.
In films like this, they're especially over 2 hours.
Yeah, it doesn't
now
need
I'm
to be over 2
questioning whether
hours.
I wanted to bring on.
If Barbie had been an hour and a half, it would have been perfect.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's like you don't have to make them that long.
No, I would love to be the person who sits down and edits Barbie.
Right.
That would be cool, because I know exactly what I get rid of.
Yeah.
All of it. No, I'm just kidding.
All of it.
I'm just kidding.
So, there you go. Haunted Mansion expected to make $28.8 million. That's lower than what I thought the expectation was going to be.
Haunted Mansion, I love it, brother.
Yeah.
I had to go over.
Well, I would think any hardcore Disney fan
you have to
this weekend.
Yes.
It's going to get hurt by the whole Barbenheimer, right? Because a lot of people are still going to go see those movies this week.
Right.
But I'm going over too, man. I feel like people are going to go see this.
I'm going.
Kind of the fun
I'm going
horror.
in a few hours.
I might have to bring my sweet little Quinn.
Do it.
To go see it.
Do it. I even did something I've never done before.
What's that?
I bought my theater tickets with my phone.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's the only way I do it.
I never do.
Really?
Never. Hey, it's parked right next to your parking lot. I parked next to your favorite parking last night.
Oh, right, because you went to Climb.
Yeah, we always go right there. Nice. There we were. I said, we're going to park right here.
Yeah, there you go, brother.
And there was somebody parked there.
Those sons of bitches!
Yes.
Don't they know?
I know it. They don't, but I do.
Well, there you go, brother. There's
good one, brother. Good one.
Go to our website.
Brother, an alien! Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, God, scared me to death.
That would have been something.
Oh, it was just a cat.
Yeah. Whew. www.dvdweeklypodcast.com.
Okay.
Got links to places like our Facebook fan page.
Trouble breathing.
For those of you that are in the DVD Weekly Fantasy Football League, please let me know whether you're going to be back in it this year or not, so we can get new folks in, new blood. New blood. Email address is feedback@dvdweeklypodcast.com. And that beautiful phone number.
406-426-1DVD.
I think I heard a different voice. Did you hear a different? What happened? Was that? I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think of what it could be.
While brother goes on the alien hunt,
Yes.
I hope a great week for you all. Or maybe 2 weeks. We'll see when I come back.
Okay.
I love you all, though.
Jeez.
Sayonara!
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away this blues, 'cause nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? I can put my arms around every boy I see. They only remind me of you. I went to the doctor and guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, girl, you better try to have fun no matter what you do. But he's a fool, 'cause nothing compares to you. All the flowers that you planted, mama, in the backyard.